So today we will start with impulse invariant transformation method. So in this method, the impulse response of digital filter H of n is obtained by uniformly sampling the impulse response of analog filter HA of t. So if HA of t is sampled with sampling interval t, then H of n is given by H of n is equal to HA of t at t is equal to n into t, which is equal to HA of n t, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2. Take that as equation 1. So let transfer function of analog system is given by, we know this, HA of s is equal to summation I is equal to 1 till n ai divided by s minus pi. By taking the inverse Laplace transform of equation 2, the impulse response of the analog filter is HA of t is equal to summation I is equal to 1 till n ai into e to the power of pi into t u of t for t greater than or equal to 0. So the unit sample response of digital filter is obtained by uniformly sampling the analog filter, which is given by the equation h of n is equal to summation I is equal to 1 till n ai into p e into n t pi u of n. So from definition of Z transform, we know that h of z is equal to summation n is equal to 0 till infinity h of n into z to the power of minus n. Substitute for h of n. So when you substitute for h of n, so h of z is equal to summation I is equal to 1 till n ai summation, substituting h of n and rearranging, you'll get in this form. So we know that summation n is equal to 0 to infinity a to the power of n. A is taken as this one. So a to the power of n is nothing but 1 by 1 minus a. So substituting that, h of z is equal to summation I is equal to 1. This remains same. We will substitute for this. So it is nothing but divided by 1 minus e to the power of t pi into z to the power of minus 1. So comparing equation 2 and 3. So comparing this equation with this equation. So that is nothing but 1 by s minus pi is equal to 1 by 1 minus e to the power of t pi z inverse you get. So now let us solve some problems. So use impulse invariance method to design a digital IIR filter from an analog prototype that has a system function HA of s is equal to s plus a divided by s plus a whole square plus b square. So the poles of HA of s are obtained from s plus a whole square plus b square. When you take the roots, you will be getting s1 is equal to minus a plus jb, s2 is equal to minus a minus jb. So what you get is HA of s is equal to s plus a, okay. So s plus a plus jb divide into s plus a minus jb. So let us solve this one. So C1 divided by S plus A plus JB plus C2 divided by S plus A minus JB is equal to S plus A. Okay, like this. So S plus A is equal to C1 into S plus A minus JB plus C2 into S plus A plus JB. So now we want C2 value. So to get C2 value, substitute S is equal to minus A plus JB. So when you substitute, you will get C2, and when you solve it, you will get C2 is equal to 1 by 2. In the same way, to get the values of C1, substitute for this one. So put S, you should substitute in such a way that this term gets cancelled. So what we can put? We can put S is equal to minus A minus JB. So that minus A plus A will get cancelled. Minus JB plus JB will get cancelled. So when it gets cancelled, this term becomes 0. Okay. So C1 will be equal to, when you solve, we'll be getting 1 by 2 like this. So when I substitute for C1 and C2, in this equation, so what will I get? 1 by 2 is common. So I'll be taking 1 by 2, 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 divided by s minus, I will put into this form, s minus pi, s minus pi. Okay, so when I put it in this form, we have this formula. So 1 by s minus pi is equal to 1 by 1 minus e to the power of t pi z inverse. So pi is your this term, minus a minus jb here, and here it is minus a plus jb. So I substitute for that. So it is 1 by 2 into 1 minus e to the power of e to the power of t pi into z inverse. So pi is what? Minus a plus jb into t into z inverse. Okay. So in the same way here I'll put. Now take the LCM. So it is 1 minus, solve this one. So when you solve, you will get it in this form. Okay. So after getting in this form, again solve it such that e to the power of minus j bt plus e to the power of j bt is equal to 2 cos bt. So h of z is equal to, this is e to the power of minus j theta plus e to the power of j theta divided by 2 will be what? It will be cos theta. So here when you multiply this one, this become 1 minus e to the power of minus 80 z inverse cos bt. Since 2 will come inside, so this one is nothing but e to the power of minus j theta plus e to the power of j theta divided by 2 is nothing but your cos bt. 1 minus, okay, this term e to the power of minus 80 into z inverse, the same thing, e to the power of minus j theta plus e to the power of j theta is equal to cos theta. This is divided by 2. So what we can take this as e to the power of minus j theta plus e to the power of j theta is equal to 2 cos beta. So we have taken 2 into e to the power of minus 80 z inverse cos b into t. This as it is. So this is nothing but your h of z. In the same way, let us solve one more problem. So let HA of Z S is equal to B divided by S plus A whole square plus B square be a causal second order analog transfer function. Show that causal second order digital transfer function H of Z obtained from HA of S through impulse invariance method given by this equation you should get. Okay. So HA of S is equal to what they have given? B divided by S plus A whole square plus B square. So what you have to do? Get down the roots. Okay. So this can also be written as S plus A whole square plus B square. How it is written? It is nothing but it is A square. You take this as minus of B square. So minus 1 it is nothing but J. So in that way you solve this one, you will be getting in the form of C1 divided by S plus A minus JB plus C2 divided by S plus A plus JB, that is nothing but B divided by this, the given equation. Okay. So now to get C1 and C2, what you have to do? You have to multiply with this one. So what you will be getting? B is equal to C1 into S plus A plus JB plus C2 into S plus A minus JB. So solve for C1 and C2. Get the values for C1 and C2 such that one term will get cancelled. When you put S is equal to minus A minus JB, this one will get cancelled and you will get C2 value. When S is equal to minus A plus JB, S is equal to minus A plus JB, this term will get cancelled and you will get the value for C1. Okay. Like this when you do, you will be getting C1 is equal to 1 by 2j and C2 is equal to minus 1 by 2j. So substitute that in the given what we have solved, this one. Okay. So H of S is equal to 1 by 2j, you will be getting in this form. You have to put in the form of S minus Pi. S minus Pi. Okay. So when you put in the form of S minus Pi, we know that 1 by S minus Pi can also be written as 1 by 1 minus e to the power of Pi into t. So Pi is what? This term into Z inverse. This term 1 minus e to the power of minus a minus jb into t into Z inverse. So solve this equation. Okay, solve this. So what you'll be getting? You'll be getting it in this form. Okay. So now solve for this also. So what you'll be getting? 1 by 2j, 1 minus, take common, e to the power of minus 80 into z inverse. So this becomes e to the power of minus jbt minus e to the power of jbt. So what is the formula? It is nothing but e to the power of j theta minus e to the power of minus j theta divided by 2j is your sin bt. Okay, so this becomes sin bt. This terms becomes sin bt. So what you'll be getting? You will be getting as Sorry, here there is no 1. Okay, when you solve, there is no 1. This plus 1 and this minus 1 will get cancelled. So now, so we have this one, you can take, and you'll be getting it as e to the power of minus 80 z inverse sine bt. This one, after substituting for this one and for this one, you'll be getting it in this form. So what they have told, show that it is h of z is equal to e to the power of minus 80 z inverse sine bt divided by 1 minus 2 into e to the power of minus 80 cos bt z inverse plus e to the power of minus 280 into z raised to minus 2 is the answer. So next, transform the analog filter HA of S is equal to S plus 1 divided by S square plus 5S plus 6 into H of Z using impulse invariant transformation method and take T is equal to 0.1 second. These problems, what we are doing on impulse invariant transformation method is very, very important. Okay. So HA of S is equal to, they have given as S plus 1 divided by, you solve this quadratic equation. So you'll be getting s plus 2 into s plus 3, which is equal to c1 divided by s plus 2 plus c2 divided by s plus 3. So s plus 1 is equal to c1 into s plus 3 plus c2 into s plus 2. So solve such that you will be solving for c1 and c2. When you solve, you will be getting it as c2 is equal to 2, c1 is equal to minus 1. Substitute for that. Okay, after substituting, see that you put it in the form of s minus pi. You put it in the form of s minus pi. Okay. So after putting in the form of s minus pi, how it is 1 minus e to the power of minus e to the power of minus pi into t into z inverse. Okay. E to the power of pi into t into z inverse. So substitute for that. Okay. So after substituting, what they have told, t is equal to 0.1 second. So substitute for t is equal to 0.1. And solve it as we have done it before. So after solving, you'll be getting in this form. So next, obtain transfer function of IIR digital filter from given H of S using impulse invariance method for frequency of 5 samples per second. So H of S is equal to 1 divided by S plus 1 into S plus 2. So H of S is equal to C1 divided by S plus 1 plus C2 divided by S plus 2. So solve for C1 and C2. So what will be getting C1 and C2? When you put S is equal to minus 2, you will be getting C2 because this complete term will become 0. And when you put S is equal to minus 1, this becomes 0 and you will be getting C1 value. So after that, substitute it. So after substituting, see that you will put it in the form of S minus Pi. Okay, you will be getting it in the form of S minus Pi. So substitute for that. So they have told, what they have told? They have told that frequency, that is samples are 5 samples. So what will be your T? It is nothing but 1 by F. That is equal to 1 by 5 is equal to 0.2. So substitute T is equal to 0.2. After substituting T is equal to 0.2, 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power of minus 0.2 into z inverse minus 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power of minus 0.4 into z inverse. So substitute for e to the power of minus 0.2 and solve it. So when you solve this equation, so you'll be getting it 0.148 Z inverse divided by 1 minus 0.1472 plus 0.5481 Z raised to minus 2, like this. This is Z inverse here.